Hello, my name is Pete Peterson. I'm going to show you how to make tomato zucchini zucchinatouille. It's basically ratatouille, except for it doesn't have any eggplant in it. I'm using zucchini in it. One of the reasons that I like to use zucchini a lot is that it's a really versatile vegetable. It can be mixed with almost anything, and it's easy to grow. So almost anybody can grow zucchini, and if you can't grow zucchini, there's probably people all over the place trying to give it away at least all summer. So zucchini is an easy vegetable to get, and easy vegetable to grow, and it's very nutritious, and so it's the basis of what I'm making right now. I'm going to start with olive oil and in a casserole pan, and I'm going to start with 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Just in the bottom, and everything that I'm adding needs to be added in the order that I'm going to show you. The next thing I'm going to add is 1 tablespoon of roasted garlic. I like to use the roasted garlic, although you can use garlic cloves. You can do 3 finely chopped garlic cloves, or you can use the minced garlic that I have right here. But I'm going to use the roasted garlic. I like the taste and the flavor of this. I'll put it in, and I'll kind of mix it up a little bit more after I put some other things in. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is 1 large zucchini, and I've already washed off all the vegetables. So just cutting off the ends, and then I'm just going to slice it into fairly thin little slices. Like I said, zucchini is an incredible vegetable. You can mix it and put it into almost anything, and most of the time people won't have any idea that there's zucchini there. I put it in meatloaf, I put it in pies, I put it in sauteed vegetables, I've even put it in Jell-O. It's actually really kind of amazing. There's another vegetable that I like to use, another squash that I like to use. It's called patty pan, and it's really similar to zucchini in that it can be used in all kinds of things. It's very versatile and really pretty easy to grow too. But it's not as popular and well known as zucchini. Usually, like I said, there's people all over the place just trying to give zucchini away in the summertime. So after I've done that, I'm going to mix around my roasted garlic just a little bit, and I'm just going to put the zucchini at the bottom of the pan. Don't quite fill the pan, but I'll show you what that looks like there. Kind of even them out just a little bit more again. Okay, the next thing I'm going to add is the bell pepper. Cut out the top of the bell pepper. And then just slice it up. Spread them out on top. Slice the rest. Put those in. Okay, the next thing I'm adding are the tomatoes. Cut out the top of the tomato too. And slice the tomatoes. This creates a nice layered effect here. Put the tomatoes on top next. Tomatoes are another plant that's really easy to grow. They don't take a lot of space. Just about everybody can find a place to grow a tomato plant, and it's really worth it because your own tomatoes really have a great taste, and it's just nice to be able to go get the tomatoes whenever you want. In the summertime, I like to use green tomatoes for some things that I make too, so it's nice to be able to have the green tomatoes there. And tomatoes can be kind of expensive, so having a plant or two of tomatoes is really nice. Next thing that I need to put on top are onions. I'm going to grab those here. I'm going to do 2 onions. Just remove the top and the bottom of the onions and then peel away the outer layer. Sometimes this goes really fast for me, and sometimes it takes just a couple more minutes to do this, but it doesn't take too long to peel the outer layer of the onion off. There's one. There's the second one. Okay, and again I'm going to slice these. Just thin slices and put them on top. Kind of important not to cut your fingers off. So be careful with the knife. Okay, now it's looking like this. Okay. Next thing I'm going to add are 1 cup of sliced mushrooms. Grab those out of the fridge and we're going to wash those off real quick. Rinse them off. And get 1 cup. Put it in there. Now we're just going to sprinkle these on top of everything else. Okay, next thing is 1 tablespoon of oregano. And where do I have my oregano? Right here. And just spread it around. And next is a tablespoon of tarragon. And spread that along around the top. Okay. I'm going to pour the spices that fell on my cutting. It's not exactly a cutting board, what my cutting thing that I use. I like to use this because it's easy to pick it up and pour things back in. Anyway, so that's it. The next thing I'm going to put is 1 cup of dried cheese. You can use, there's all kinds of cheeses, Parmesan, different things that you can use. I'm actually almost out of it, so I don't quite have a cup, but that's okay. Put that on top and sprinkle that around. There's a better look at what that looks like now. Okay, the next thing is croutons, and my croutons happen to be 2 pieces of whole wheat bread, toasted and then broken into small pieces. So the croutons go on next. Just spread them out. The rest of the crumbs from my whole wheat bread, put those on. And very last thing is I have 2 cans of tomato soup. I'm going to spread that around just a little bit. And that's it. All you have to do now is, I've got an oven that's been preheated to 350 degrees. Put it in for 45 minutes and it is done, and it is delicious and it is very nutritious. This is what it looks like. It'll look a little bit different when it's completely done, after it's all been baked and everything is kind of evened out just a little bit. The cheese is melted into the rest of the food, but delicious and nutritious.